I'm willing to sell my soul today after this comedy show. I'm willing to sell my soul.
Let's dig into some truth dealing with Charleston White and Aiden Ross. Now, I know a lot of people gonna say I'm late when dealing with this situation, but I actually wanted to sit back and just pay attention, man, because in certain situations where I'm not able to do my own research, there's plenty of other people out here that's really doing, their due diligence and actually doing the research, right? So, let's dig into this situation because I feel like this is a situation where we can see who it is that we're truly dealing with on this level, right? So let's look at this. Let's go ahead and look right into this.
I felt that Charleston was being used to push the agenda, needed to further destroy urban communities. Remember, the elite want us separated. They want us to fight amongst each other. They hope that race, skin color, religion, and preference keep us separated, as they know we're easier to control while divided. They're afraid of what would happen if we come together against a common enemy. Charleston often spoke hate that was race-driven, even against his own people. The things that Charleston was saying was causing division, and he was doing it all for clout and money. After witnessing more and more of Charleston's actions since he became popular, it became obvious to me that he didn't really have a side. His actions didn't seem very calculated, but instead, Charleston was just saying and doing whatever got him the most attention. Regardless, I knew that eventually the elite would start to utilize Charleston's influence as he was growing rapidly. Charleston even joked about joining the Illuminati whenever they came for him, as he knew with the amount of influence he has, they would eventually approach him with an offer he can't refuse.
Winfrey did to get in, I want in. Whatever Michael Jordan had to do to be quiet, I want to do that too. I'm willing to sell my soul today after this comedy show. I'm willing to sell my soul today. I'm in, y'all.
And you could just tell he was so serious when he said that. Look how much passion he said it with. Okay? It's crazy. Just look.
I'm gonna do everything these people ask me to do against black people. I'm gonna do it. If it takes killing.
This is when Aiden Ross, one of the biggest streamers, enters the picture. I have spoken about Aiden Ross a few times on the channel, and I already established that Aiden was an industry plant from day one. His connection with LeBron James and his son Bronny James before his fame proves he is a plant who was put in place by the elite to push the agenda. So it's not surprising that early on in Aiden's career, he was pushing the Lil Nas X agenda. Acting sus with the rappers he invited on stream was what made him more popular to the mainstream. Aiden himself has admitted to selling his soul for fame and fortune during a conversation with Andrew Tate.
Really? I wasn't gonna say that. I sold my soul, yes.
Who you sell to?
LA. Okay. Million Bitcoin.
I know your souls?
Really? I wasn't gonna say that. I sold my soul, yes.
So now we know that we're dealing with two people basically who will do anything for money. Okay? Here it is. We know at one point in Charleston White's career, he was saying that, okay, I'm willing to sell my soul right after this comedy show. And here it is. We see at some point in his career, he already had gone ahead and did it. So we know we're dealing with two people at some point that.
This is how Aiden was able to become one of the richest streamers in the world. This is how he went from a nobody to hosting streams with Bronny James as a guest before he even had any type of fame. Aiden is a puppet on the strings of the elite, and through Aiden, the elite tried to use Charleston. A couple days back, Aiden Ross was posting content that featured Charleston White. This was a surprise to many, as they never expected these two together. After this stream, it appears that Aiden invited Charleston to hang out with him and make content in person. Charleston spent 2 to 3 days with Aiden Ross before they got into a heated disagreement on stream that caused Charleston to leave Aiden. Not long after this happened, Charleston jumped on live to expose Aiden for trying to recruit him. Charleston went on a rant where he stated that he survived the Illuminati, which we know is the Freemasons. He also states that Aiden was trying to have him do some Lil Nas X activities with him. According to Charleston, when he refused to play along with Aiden, Aiden called the police on him and had him kicked out of a hotel room.
Say, top of the morning, everybody. We still out here in Vegas. Say, I just want to let y'all know we got a new docu-series. Charleston White escaping the Illuminati. Yeah, Charleston White escaping the Illuminati. Now, I don't want that Tyler Perry money.
Now, I will say, man, even though he does a lot of things that I may not agree with, man, this is an intelligent guy, right? But I do feel like, man, that he's in way more danger than he may know. Okay? He ain't got to worry about nobody on the streets, man. He have to worry about this same group of people that he's calling out targeting him, right? Because it's easy for them to put people around him that can get him going by putting things in his drink, so on and so forth. And I don't believe that he's aware. I believe that he trusts the people around him a little bit too much, in fact. But I believe he's in more danger. They just laughing at him right now, allowing himself to grow, allowing him to grow a little more. And then I do believe that at some point he may become a target. And, it's sad to say.
Okay? They got listen, Charleston White has escaped the Illuminati. They tried to put me in jail last night. How many police officers came to the hotel room? Eight to nine police. They got police on me. Said, hey, man, you need to leave the premises. Trespassing. I'm booked here. So guess what? I got a whole comedy series of Charleston White surviving the Illuminati. They were trying to, from the time I met this kid, Aiden, they've been trying to get this. When I met him, he had to come back. Which how they been trying to get this money. You gonna be broke forever. Made $1.75 million this year from January to now, and the year ain't even started. Ain't even been on the internet 4 years. What you talking about? I don't need no Jew money. To get the Jew money, you got to like Puffy. You got to like T.I. You got to like G.A. All is gay. You go. Drake got his nail. Everybody dealing with this go through the gayism. I'm not painting my nail. I'm not fucking Aiden. I'm not fucking Prime. I'm not XQPC. They wanted New York, and I didn't want. And they tried again. Okay, I don't. They go put the police on me.
Do I believe that this possible? Yeah, I believe it's possible. I believe that this is going on in the industry, man, and I do believe that at some point he may get a taste of that because at some point he wanted it so bad. But do I believe it's going to be a way that he's going to recognize it? No, they might ease it on him, But yes, the stuff that he's talking about is very true. And I'm glad that he's seeing, I'm glad that he said it so other people could, know that, yeah, it's very much real. This is very much real. All right? But let me know what you think about this in the comment section below, man. And with that being said, don't forget to follow me on YouTube at I Am Awakened. Also, don't forget to follow me on Instagram at I Am Awakened _chosen one. And I just want to leave you guys as I came. I want you guys to always be aware, because to be aware is to be alive. And as always, peace, family. Peace, meaning positive energy, always creates elevation. Ashe.